Parker Bohn, Jason Couch, two of the best lefties on the PBA Tour, set to go at it for the Touring Players Championship.
And Jason showing his intelligence already is making Parker finish on that right lane where he was kind of lost the last half of the game.
Once was lost and now I'm found on the left-hand lane.
Well, he's been right there on the left-hand lane all along. Let's see what he does when you get over to the right lane. Jason, a power player all the way. Just winds it up and rips it and lets it go left. 5 steps. Twist it up.
Solid hit, 6-pin stands on lane 60.
Hey, blow that air out. That heart is pumping right now. He really looks a little uptight right now. Young man.
23 years of age.
Remember back when you were 23, Dan?
Sure. Wasn't that long ago.
Got the spare under his belt.
BPA Sergeant at Arms Charlie Brehop on hand to watch the festivities here this evening.
They did a great job in this tournament. Had about almost 1,500 Pro-Am entries.
Wow. This bowling center is second to none in this area.
Oh, it's beautiful.
80-lane bowling center that's as nice a facility as you're going to find anywhere in the country. Oh, look at this one come rumbling back, big fella.
He caught all of that one, I'll tell you. I'm really curious to see Parker's shot on this lane now. Went light, left the 3-9, and then went high the last 2 shots. What kind of adjustment do you make? Well, you just throw it perfect. I'll tell you what.
Want to go down and ask him?
Yeah, well, we may get a chance. Watch the quality shot. Again, look at the follow-through and the balance. Right on balance. See that left foot kick over? Man. And then just perfect in the 1-2 pocket.
Those pins disappear so fast. Gone.
You get so much power with such a smooth delivery, though.
That ball's moving at the bottom of the swing. Needs a little help. Can't seem to get the 7-pin to fall.
And he knew it. I mean, you can feel that when it comes off your hand. And, you know, he was walking to the left and looking at the 7-pin all the way. Cross lane, hard and straight at the 7-pin. Oh, he's just dead center with all of them. He's not even close to missing anything.
Couple of strikes and a 7-pin. Jason Couch down by 9, but on a strike in the second.
Makes that rosin, doesn't he? It's a cloud with that rosin.
And rosin on the hand, rosin on the shoe. Then he takes the steel brush to the shoe. Then he's got this. He's got a lot of things going on here.
Well, a little nervous mannerisms, huh?
Yep.
Blows that air out. Rip it out there. Ooh, wow. The old equalizer, the Greek church. See if I can get the numbers right on the left-handed. He's got the 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. 7, 8, 10. He's got to go probably at the 3 pins. Wants to go hard over here and hope something's going to bounce across and get these 2. But as hard as he can do it, it's possible. That was the idea.
Oh, yes. A familiar face on ESPN. Bob Jenkins, the host of Speed Week, decided to stop by and watch the boys come play here. I was going to say, he watched a wreck there on lane 60. He's seen enough of those in his time.
He said this is the first bowling finals that he's ever been to.
Yeah.
Watch this shot. The 4-pin there nips the 8, goes right across and gets the 10, but nothing, no good break coming out to get the 6.
Got to get back on track right here and right now. Oh, look at the 9-pin. I think it got hit 2 or 3 times. It was stunned. A jab, another jab, and finally down. Meanwhile, Parker Bohn knows that he is playing a guy that can throw a lot of strikes, so he wants to stay ahead, keep the heat on.
And again, it seems like the key lane for both of them is the right lane, 60. Just as it was for the right-handers. Tie. 2-4-7. Well, you let up at all. You don't make a perfect shot on that lane, and it's going through the beak. That's what this is all about, though. You know, there was a great line in the League of Our Own movie, you know, where she said it was so hard. He said, the hard is what makes it good. And that's this condition.
Just mentioned Bob Jenkins. I wonder if he'd fit into the trophy there.
No, I don't think quite, but it's a beautiful trophy, isn't it?
I'll guarantee he'd know how fast that car was going to be heading. 27,000 and a beautiful trophy here. The winner of the Touring Players Championship. A major event for the players. Only Touring 1s and Touring 2s are invited to this one. And Parker Bohn right now is the host.
And quickly to explain what that means, Touring 2s means you bowl half the tournaments. Touring 1s means you bowl 2/3.
So in essence, the players that are out here grinding it out week in and week out are the ones that qualify to play in this event.
That's correct. And that's why the players regard this as another major, because it's their tournament.
Jason looking for a comeback.
Oh, he's had no good luck on that lane. The solid 10. We saw Parker leave that last game. Parker says to him, that lane does that. Now watch, you're going to see the 3-pin go right up over the top again. In fact, it didn't go over the top. It just kind of died in the gutter on the right. Boy, he had that one counted. He had that one absolutely counted.
He was heading to 59.
Wow, he says, what do I got to do? I finally make the perfect shot on that lane. I leave a solid 10. I'm still 18 pins behind, and he's on a strike.
Not a good scenario.
Half the game gone. Well, he's still smiling, though, I'll tell you what. These two are very good friends. They roomed together. They came down to my bowling center last winter and put on an exhibition for the junior league together. So,
you know, that same day they both came down to Fred Borden's Bowling Center for our fundraiser for the Akron Zoo and bowled in that. I mean, you're talking about two classy guys here that love the game of bowling and are giving back to the game. I think that's the important message here. Jason says, give me a strike. Okay, I threw a perfect hit. I got a strike. I'll just sit down. Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do the next strike.
That should have been a turkey. I should be ahead of this match.
That's exactly right. Parker knows that, too.
Yeah, 20 pins that cost him.
Crucial shot on the right-hand lane.
Right now, he's just hoping that Parker doesn't double, that he keeps in the match, because he maybe thinks he's figured out the right lane. And he doesn't. The solid 7, so it's back and forth. This is going to go down to the 10th frame, I think, Dan, and who can strike in the 10th frame.
As it should be. Top seeds have won a record 20 tournaments this year on the PBA Tour.
Jason's just trying to make it 21. He wants to get to 21.
When we talk about opposite ends, Parker averaged 192 on this pair of lanes, and Jason averaged 275.
So far in 2.5 games, Parker's left 6-7 pins. Made them all, too. Is he going to get it? Yes!
A late night message. No, not from David Letterman, but from the head pin.
Watch that head pin. The number 1 pin goes to the sideboard, bounces off, and comes back to deliver the message to the 7 pin. Sometimes you think it's going to come up short, but this one doesn't. A little slow motion falling action.
Jason on the right-hand lane left a solid 10 the last trip.
Big shot here. Big shot.
Oh, he gave it room.
Oh!
Spanked that 10 pin. Did you see him spank it?
He was looking at it, too. I'll tell you what, that gets him right back in the match. The first double by Jason Couch. That heart is pumping right now, and he's thinking, take the lead. Look at it. Now carry. Is that what he said? Yes! 8 pins. This is for the lead. First time in the match.
I'm not sure who coined the phrase young lion, but This is one of them. He's growling right now.
Parker, you can hear him too. For the lead. Boy, the power on that ball just blows that 7-pin out of there. Well, when your opponent does this, he throws a ball like this, there's only one reaction that you can have. Watch how this 4-pin snaps that 7-pin out. You got to answer with your own. Jason gives it a little pointy there.
A handful by Parker Bohn. He says, all right, the match is heating up, so will I. And I'll just show you what I got on that right-hand lane.
And that's where he's going to have to finish, too. We're getting down now. 8 pins back in Parker's ballpark right now. Both players on doubles. If they both strike out, Parker's going to win, but he needs the foundation strike here. This is his good lane.
He likes it. Ooh, maybe a little too much speed.
Yeah, more speed and just not enough roll. That ball skidded another 2 feet down the lane. Relatively easy spare in the 3-6, but that cuts his lead down to 6 pins. And now he can be shut out. Just a little bit too much power here, too much speed. Not as good a release as he wanted, although it looked good to me there. It just went further down the lane. 6 pins the difference. Jason can make it up. He can strike on his tough lane right here, the 9th frame. A lot of room. Wow, is that clutch?
Perfect shot by Jason Couch, who has snared the lead down the stretch, and he's got it with both hands.
Gave it a lot of room, and it's all 10 in the pit, Dan. Just perfect. That gives him the lead by 4 pins. 3 pins. No, it is 4. It is 4 pins.
On the board, 238 if he takes it out.
The best Parker can get is 224. So this and 7 in a spare, and he locks him out.
Top seed looking to grab himself a title. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Jason Couch, and all Parker can do is applaud the effort.
I'll tell you what, for a 23-year-old going for his first major with only one other PBA victory, that shows you something, and that all that pressure throwing the ball that well. Now, is he going to get defensive here, or will he be just as aggressive? 7 pins in a spare, and he's got to win 9, and he shuts him out. Just hit the 1-2 pocket. With that ball, you always get 9, at least. Hasn't missed this lane this game.
And he's not about to here. Wow. Good night, Parker. He said he wanted him, and it was a friendly match. But Jason Couch just turned on the afterburners, and is going to take this one right off the sheet, Mike Durbin.
I'll tell you, from the 5th frame out, it could have been from the 4th frame out, because he left that solid 10 in the 5th frame. He strikes it out from the 6th here. 238 is what he's going to wind up with a strike. 7. Oh my goodness! I don't know what happened there, but they just broke the machine. He's got enough to win without that, though.
Oh my, Jason and the rest of us in shock, and thank goodness it didn't mean anything.
I'll tell you.
Parker Bohn's going to contest the match.
No, he says you got to get it between the swinging sign there. Oh, they pulled it away.
When we come back, a look at the... All right, we're going to stay here first as Parker Bohn finishes out the match. Well, an unusual ending as we look at the top 24. Richard Wolff just missed. Rick Steelsmith was 7th this week.
And, of course, our player of the year so far, Walter Ray, finished 8th with Scott Devers in the 9th spot.
What a year for Walter Ray. Eric Forkel 10th, and Brian Goebel was number 11 this week.
And in 12th, Ryan Schaefer that we saw last week, and Dave Arnold that we saw in Rochester.
Well, what a talented top 24. Norm Duke, who bowled brilliantly last week in a victory, was 14th. Mike Edwards, a solid 15th.
In 16th, Kelly Kaufman. We saw Rochester with that 259. Ernie Schlegel in the finals 2 weeks in a row.
Well, he makes it on the regular tour, but he has no interest in the senior side of things. Danny Wiseman, 18th. Justin Romick, 19th.
20th spot, steady Tony Westlake and Brad Kazuski in 21st.
Rounding out the top 24, Phil Ringner, number 22, and Dennis Jakes, 23rd.
And of course, 24th spot went to Bob Powell and our alternate, Vaughn Kruger.
All right, when we come back, they have finished things up here, and Jason Couch, the top seed, has his first major championship, probably the first of many to come in an outstanding career.